table topics. Well, summer is right around the corner, and if you're from a country that had an extended winter, I bet you're looking forward to the season. I definitely am.
As am I.
So ladies, what are the things to do, things to see, things to wear that you are looking forward to in the coming months?
I like to replace dates with sporty dates in the summer, like a tennis date or a biking date, although I don't like biking in the city because I'm scared to crack my head open.
Biking in the city is challenging.
Well, I was on one of those blog sites, and some of the great ideas that I saw for summer activities that are, budget friendly are things like open mics, because you can hear some great new music, check out some really talented local acts, and usually they're free or pay what you can. Another great idea is museums. There's a lot of museums that have one evening where it's half price or free, and some places you can actually get discounts by buying your tickets through the library, or they have free passes that you can get through your local library. So again, just go online and look for those free things to do. Who doesn't like free, right?
Yeah, and if you watch the newspapers and also if you buy certain products, they will have, discounts, major discounts to theme parks, museums, just things in your city, and those are always great to take advantage of.
So I look up local garage sales, especially street sales where all the neighbors have, and I always look for neighborhoods that are kind of upscale, and usually you will find some great pieces there.
I was recently at the home of an editor for Canadian House and Home magazine, and she has a beautiful home, and she's actually done a lot of the tricks that I've done that I didn't necessarily know were acceptable. But when you see a great piece in someone's garbage, because maybe it's a 70-year-old Italian couple that don't want it anymore, pick it up, repaint it. It's summer, you can do all your painting, all your spray painting outside. Perfect time to do that. Cheaper things look better in summer, thank goodness, because we are waiting out the recession. And so you can go somewhere like H&M or even Old Navy, and you can stock up on tank tops and flip-flops, things that really carry you day to day, and then you invest in pieces that you know are going to go for a longer period, that you're going to have for years. Natalie, I hope you don't mind me saying, we are all sporting summer trends today. Not because we plan to for the show, but just because we're really stylish. So you've got a great H&M dress on.
Yes, my little summer
dress.
Yeah.
It's like a bold print. Had to be under $50, I presume.
Yeah.
And it's just great. Like, you're going to wear that with different cardigans, different belts. She can wear it with flip-flops, she can put it with heels, she's great. She's got a really bright electric color on, which is another great thing. Like, you're gonna see her if she goes to a party or a job interview a mile away. It looks beautiful. I also am so happy, because I'm such a glitter girl, that these rhinestones, everything that is acceptable in summer.
Necklaces.
Yeah, in summer and in daytime. And usually you can't do rhinestones and that kind of stuff, except for in winter. We have some more stuff, ladies.
Yeah, accent necklaces
Yes.
here.
So this is from a fair, an antique fair. So this is from like the 70s. Got it for $3. It's got the bright colors. It's an accent piece.
Very cool.
Here's a wooden. So African tribal stuff is still in style. It's been going for many summers.
Yes.
This is a cheap little thing. Someone bought it in Mexico. She didn't bring back swine flu, but she brought back this. These enamel style earrings, these are from Forever 21 for $6 Canadian. They're probably cheaper in the States. And so they have them in coral, they have them in turquoises. You can literally put on a tube top and like jeans and go to an event wearing these. They're really all you need. And you can't tell sometimes with this stuff whether you bought it at a big department store for $65 or if you bought them for, $6. Florals, get rid of them, they're gone. You store them, but add an electric belt to your outfit if you don't want to go so far, or if you really even don't have the budget to buy something like this, buy something like this. So you put on your normal stuff and you just add an accent.
Now, what about tanning?
Yeah.
Because that is a big concern with our ozone changing and just tanning has never been.
Who doesn't love to be tan though? I
know.
love it, love it, love it. We struggle as a little pale-faced person. I struggle between really wanting a tan, but if I don't end up rich, I'm not going to be able to afford the Botox and the upkeep afterwards. So these are two of my favorites. I really find it took me a while to get into the self-tanning thing.
Yes.
Because I also thought it was expensive. I can't spend $65 a shot on like a Clarins bottle. Not that it's not a great product, but it is. But in recession, I love these Jergens ones. So you get one for your face and one for your body. It's natural glow. You make sure to put it on. Yes,
it's
go for it.
firming. which is
Oh
really
yeah,
amazing.
I got the
Cellulite
firming one.
and tan targeted in one.
You have to give me some highlight advice because I'm trying to go blonder. I find it difficult, and I'm actually wondering for summer if I can't just go completely blonde. Would you recommend that? And for the wannabe blondes out there?
Going completely blonde is a challenge because then you have those intense roots.
So what do you do?
Well, I just want a little bit lighter for the summer, but it's all about that first time that you go for highlights, it's always going to look a little blocky. But that second time, and you have to give it a couple days sometimes to wear in. Now, if you just want to lighten your hair just a little bit or give your existing highlights a boost, use that purple shampoo.
What purple shampoo?
Purple shampoo. It's the silver shampoo that your grandma maybe used to keep her white hair from yellowing. It brightens up your blonde. So if you're already a blonde or if you have their highlights here, it'll help blend it. It'll spruce the whole thing up.
Do you guys ever use sun-in? I mean, does that
No,
damage
Never
your
did
hair?
it.
Don't ever
Heard
do
horror
sun-in.
stories about
Really?
it.
I
Yeah.
tried sun-in. Don't do it. It turns your hair orange and it breaks it. Don't use sun-in.
There's one thing I spend money on is going to the salon. I'll do my hair and makeup myself. I'll do my nails myself in a recession, but I will not do my hair myself. Or my toes. Ladies, do your toes. You can wear the most expensive shoes, but if those toes are nasty, we don't want to see them. That's for sure.
Well, just before we close, there's one great idea for a summer activity that I thought I'd bring up, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do this summer, is to work in a volunteer project like Habitat for Humanity. Especially, you bring a cute date along and you go and you do something active. It's
Or
contributing.
find one.
Yeah. They actually have singles mixers sometimes.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
what a great idea, right?
You know what? A lot of singles do volunteer work to meet other,
Socially
Grounded,
conscious
people.
Instead of going to the bar.
Yes. So tell us what your ideas are for this summer. If you have some great fashion tips or maybe a great way to highlight your hair, leave us a message and we'd love to get in dialogue with you. Thanks for checking out Table Topics and we'll see you next week.